Hi, I'm Joy M. Hutton, a Grow with Google digital coach. Today we're going to talk about how to overcome some barriers that stand in your way and tactics to overcome self-doubt. Let's take a moment to think about getting your dream job. While it can be nice to daydream about it, beginning to actually make moves to get that job may cause you to feel overwhelmed and have self-doubts. You might be asking yourself questions like, is this even possible? Do I have what it takes? Or who am I to go after this job or career? Well, you're not alone. Researchers have found that about 70% of people, especially women and minorities, experience imposter syndrome or feeling like they're going to be exposed as inadequate or a fraud. But don't worry, you are not. This feeling doesn't actually mean that you're not capable or that there aren't steps to help you overcome your doubt or fear. First, start by listing your strengths. And don't be stingy. Consider what you've accomplished and give yourself the credit you deserve. Next, list your areas of growth. We all have them. Think about how you can make improvements. Then, try to set some small, attainable goals. Breaking your larger goals into smaller milestones gives you more control and can help you earn victories that will build your confidence. When you achieve goals, take the time and mental effort to recognize that you're moving in the right direction. You're chipping away at a bigger ambition. And while you may still be stressed and feel self-doubt, it will start to build your confidence knowing that you are making progress. And sometimes you won't meet a goal, but don't be too hard on yourself. Nobody's perfect, and the more kind you are to yourself, the better your attitude and mindset will be when you face other challenges in your job search and career. Treating yourself well and taking positive steps to overcome doubt is vital, but you also need to avoid certain negative thought patterns. It's easy to get down when you compare yourself to others. We all do it from time to time. As much as possible, it's important to keep focus on your own strengths and unique accomplishments instead. You can also get derailed by relying too heavily on outside validation. It's natural to ask for people's opinions and advice, but their approval shouldn't be what drives you. Ultimately, you have to meet your own goals and validate yourself first. Finally, don't let fear prevent you from taking advantage of opportunities or trying new things. You have to work up the courage to go after what you want, even if it might mean failing the first few times. To succeed, most people have to take chances. I know, this is a lot easier said than done, and you may not feel like you have the luxury to fail. That may have very real implications for you personally or financially. But here are a few practical steps you can take to start building your risk muscle. Try making a list of things you can do that are outside of your comfort zone. Again, start small and build up over time while you gain more confidence. And try applying for the job even if you don't match all of the criteria. Many women don't apply for jobs unless they feel like they can check every box on the job description, but you may have other relevant experience for the role. And plus, as it's been said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. No matter how much self-discipline you have or how much you try to support yourself, it helps to have others in your corner too. Talk to friends and family about your obstacles. Surround yourself with people who understand your challenges and have your back. If possible, find a mentor with experience in the areas you want to grow in. Sharing your challenges with someone who gets it can boost your energy and confidence to overcome challenges. Overcoming barriers, self-doubt, and imposter syndrome is an intentional process. So let's take a moment to review the key takeaways so you can feel confident in your next steps. 70% of people experience imposter syndrome or feeling like they're going to be exposed as a fraud. But don't worry, this feeling doesn't actually mean that you don't know what you're doing or that there aren't steps to help you overcome these feelings. To help overcome self-doubt, start by listing your strengths and growth areas. Be sure to give yourself full credit for your strengths and also try to set some small attainable goals to help overcome your weaknesses. Make a conscious effort to avoid comparing yourself to others, relying solely on outside validation, and giving in to fear. Focus on your strengths and next steps instead. It will always help to have other people in your corner, so talk to friends and family about your obstacles and surround yourself with people who understand your challenges and can support you in overcoming them. All right, that's it. To continue growing your skills and career, be sure to tune in to our other videos and subscribe to our channel. You can also access free resources, virtual workshops, Google career certificates, and more at our Grow with Google website. See you next time.